Just a stone's throw from Birmingham's bustling Digbeth district lies an abandoned factory lost to time. Welcome to the Argyle Business Centre, a sprawling industrial complex that has sat vacant for over 15 years. This site was once a thriving manufacturing hub employing hundreds of Birmingham workers. Though it briefly hosted an opera in 2009, the Argyle factory now stands dilapidated, its vacant floors and crumbling walls echoing a prosperous industrial past. Join me today as we explore this decaying 19th-century relic to uncover the hidden history within its brick walls. What stories could these empty rooms and rusted machines tell if they could talk? Come along and see for yourself the faded grandeur of the Argyle Business Centre, an abandoned Birmingham landmark frozen in time. Just off Digbeth High Street sits an abandoned 19th-century factory that has seen better days, the Argyle Business Centre on Little Bar Street and Great Bar Street. This expansive industrial complex has sat vacant for over 15 years. Originally a former McDermott Chemical Works, this site was once a hub of manufacturing activity in Birmingham. More recently it hosted the Birmingham Opera Company's production of Othello in 2009 before being deserted. Today, the Argyle Business Centre is a decaying relic of Birmingham's industrial past. Walking through its broken windows and crumbling brick walls, you can imagine the workers and machinery that once occupied these empty floors and corridors. Nature has started to reclaim the factory's interior and exterior. Yet hints of the building's former life remain. Just across Great Bar Street, the former Johnson Volkswagen car dealership has also recently closed its doors, joining the Argyle site as another urban exploration opportunity. As Digbeth undergoes rapid development, the future of the Argyle Business Centre remains uncertain. This historic factory complex stands as a shadow of Birmingham's manufacturing past, awaiting its next chapter. I'm curious if any viewers of this video have a personal connection to this Little Bar Street site. Did you or someone you know ever work at the Argyle Works or McDermott Warehouse? What kind of work happened here? It seems this important part of Birmingham's industrial past has been forgotten. Does anyone know when Argyle Works closed down and why the business ended? How long has the building sat empty and deteriorating like this? It's a shame to see such an historic local landmark go to waste. You have to wonder why it hasn't been repurposed before now. This kind of solid factory space seems ripe for residential redevelopment or a creative reuse project. If you have any insights into the history of the Argyle Works or this factory building, Please share in the comments. I'd love to learn more about its past significance in the community. Maybe someone will be inspired to bring new life to Little Bar Street once again. Let's not let this relic of Birmingham's manufacturing legacy be lost to time. Its dilapidated state today seems unfitting for the important industrial work that once happened within these walls. As we approach the crumbling entrance of the Argyle Business Centre, the first thing that catches my eye is a big sold sign posted prominently on the brick exterior. After sitting vacant and abandoned site for so many years, it has finally found a buyer ready to take on the ambitious task of revitalizing this dilapidated industrial complex. The sale of the Argyle Business Centre likely signals impending change and development for this historic piece of Birmingham's manufacturing history. This 19th-century factory could be transformed into modern apartments, office spaces, or retail units. Of course, with such an expansive abandoned building that has fallen into disrepair, any redevelopment project would require significant investment and construction work. It will be interesting to see how a new owner might restore and repurpose these empty floors and rooms. For now, the Argyle Business Centre remains frozen in time, an empty vessel of Birmingham's industrial heritage. But the sold sign hints this abandoned factory's days are numbered before its next chapter begins. We're exploring this site just in time before its historic character and decaying details are likely lost forever. The posted signage indicates this intriguing abandoned spot may not stay vacant for much longer. But for now, the mysteries and untold stories of the Argyle Business Centre are waiting to be discovered inside. Let's take a look before this unique time capsule of Birmingham's past disappears.